Hey, have you ever taken the term horse girl way too literally? Did you ever watch Teen Titans and think to yourself, hey, that Beast Boy kid seems a little weak. Someone needs to give him the uncontainable power of nature itself! Well, congratulations. You might be a Moon Druid. But what is a Moon Druid? Well, let us take the road less traveled, lose ourselves in the bounty of the wilds, and try not to think about the fact that no one knows about toilet paper. The power of nature is everywhere. From the plains to the seas to the stars, you have nature's miracles, nature's bounty, Nature Valley Ranch. But what if you were able to reach deep down within yourself to draw upon the energy of the entire planet? Wait, isn't that the spirit ball? Well, yeah, but yours lets you turn into a quokka. Or a tiger. Or a buff kangaroo.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
At level 1, all druids get access to spellcasting. You are a preparation caster, which means you are basically a cleric with a lot of natural flavoring, like a Catholic vegan or a K-pop fan in a group costume. But as a moon druid, we're here for level 2. At this level, druids get access to Wild Shape, allowing you to take on certain animal forms depending on your level, but ignore all that for now, because the Moon Druid gets to throw out all the rules immediately and transform into a beast of challenge rating 1 or lower, as long as that animal doesn't have a swimming or flying speed, for some reason. But what the hell are challenge ratings and why should you care? Well, let me just put it into perspective for you. A brass or copper dragon wormling is challenge rating 1. The specter creature that the Hexblade gets to summon at level 6 is challenge rating 1. And you get to just be something comparable to that twice a day. While transformed, you retain all your brain stats and get to change all your brawn stats, meaning you can think and act as yourself while in the body of, I don't know, a frickin' direwolf? You also get to retain all the abilities from your class or racial features, meaning a monk druid multiclass could use the monk's unarmored defense ability while transformed as a monkey. Or a barbarian druid could rage while transformed as a bear to be a barbarian. An Eladrin druid could turn into a tiger and then face step to teleport around, or an Aasimar druid could use their radiant soul ability at level 3 to pop wings and fly! Do you see why druids are busted, man? Imagine you're a lowly wandering bandit counting their measly gain from holding up a farming caravan when a flying grizzly bear cannonballs on top of you out of the woods. Would you not immediately realize that either God or the devil is real and has a sick sense of humor? On top of all of this, you are also a full spellcaster with a metric shit ton of spells. Now, while you can't cast spells in your wild shape form, you can concentrate on them, meaning at second level you could cast Entangle on that group of goblins, then turn into a direwolf and take all your attacks at advantage. Oh yeah, and because you're just so good at the animal trick, you can transform as a bonus action instead of an action, allowing you to jump straight into a fight. Are we done? We're done, right? There's 18 more levels to go through. On top of all of that, the hit point total of the beast you transform into doesn't affect your player total until after the beast form is completely depleted. Meaning the direwolf with 37 hit points has to be completely dead before you as the DM get to damage the player underneath. Oh wait, they can do this twice a day. So now you have to somehow drill through 74 hit points before you get to hit Squiggles the Grung.
Come here, I got a secret for you. Come here, let's get a little closer. Okay. Run.
This is so good, it makes me legitimately angry to think about. Who would have thought that the people afraid to wear metal armor and won't use any tech newer than the Stone Age were so powerful? Can someone check on the Amish real quick? Are they onto something? You also get the Wild Companion as an optional ability to use a wild shape to cast Find Familiar instead. But don't do that, it's bad for you. Save those wild shapes to concentrate on Call Lightning as a gorilla, because that's f***ing hilarious. Holy crap, I think that's it for a minute. Jesus, I feel like I just did wind sprints getting through all that. I'm gonna take a quick breather. Now, the Druid spell list is absolutely massive, so for my sake and yours, I'm not going to go through many spells here. Pick the cool stuff you want and try to focus on things you can concentrate on before wild shaping for massive damage. Summon Fae, Ice Storm, Insect Plague, Investiture of Flame, totally cool, not broken stuff that a bear would absolutely be able to control. At 4th level, you can be a fish.
Oh shit, she a damn fish.
At 6th level, you get Primal Strike, making your beast form attacks magical, meaning your direwolf can beat up a werewolf in the wolfiest wolf-on-wolf fight of all time. Or, since you can now be a CR2 beast, turn into a rhino instead. That's cool. 8th level lets us finally get a flying beast, and now here's where the f***ery starts. Want to try some stupid shit? Why not polymorph the hill giant into a mouse, wild shape into a giant owl, and hurl them off a cliff? Or cast heat metal on the paladin of Tiamat's plate armor and fly away as they take 10 rounds of 2d8 fire damage while they struggle to remove their armor. Does that sound like complete horseshit, no pun intended? Yeah it does. 9th level gets us up to CR3 beasts, nothing like summoning a draconic spirit, having it fly you into the air, and then body slamming the bad guy as a killer f***ing whale. And at 10th level, oh Jesus, what now?
Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
That's right, at 10th level you get to just become the avatar and transform into an elemental of water, earth, fire, or air. This takes up both your wild shapes for the day, but it is absolutely worth it. You can still do your concentration combo with whatever spell looks the nastiest, and these things have a shit ton of hit points, resistances to damage, and their own crazy abilities just to make your DM scream. Level 12 lets us be CR4 beasts, but they're all a little lackluster. Elephant has a shit ton of hit points though, so you can just do Investure of Flame and run it motherfucker head on. What now? At level 14, you get 1,000 forms, allowing you to cast Alter Self at will. Oh. Well, that's not so bad. I thought maybe it'd be something ridiculous like casting while in wild shape. At 18th level, not only have you gotten your CR5 and 6 wild shapes to be a Triceratops or a Mammoth, you also get beast spells, allowing you to cast spells in wild shape. Through your trunk, I guess. I just give up. This is so busted, right? Wait. No, are you for real? Screw the Mammoth, you have 9th level spells, and Shape Change is the ultimate wild shape. Not only are you no longer restricted to beasts, the CR of what you can transform into is equal to your level, meaning right now we can be an adult red dragon with all its abilities and resistances and saving throws, and still be casting spells the entire time. Dude, who wrote this? Who thought this was okay? I'm serious! I'm gonna find you! At 18th level, you also get Timeless Body, essentially making sure you no longer age. If this is what you can do as a high-level druid, why would you ever be anything else? Fuck liches, do you know how terrifying an evil druid would be, having lived thousands of years and collected artifacts and boons to boost their... Wait a minute, that's an incredible idea. Hey, no, shut up, it's mine. Finally, we get to level 20, the Archdruid. Here you get to just ignore components for druid spells if your DM actually paid attention to those to begin with, and you can wild shape an infinite number of times. Do you guys realize how hard it is to kill a Circle of the Moon Archdruid? You can start the fight as an ancient white dragon. Then, if the enemy somehow manages to take that down, you have a literal entire taxonomy of critters to go through before they ever touch your actual hit points. Meanwhile, you can still sit behind your walls of animal flesh, casting some of the meanest spells in the game. It's just broken, man. Legitimately the strongest class for sheer survivability. What do I even say here? The Moon Druid is on another level. I would legitimately say that a DM would be completely within their rights to just ban this subclass in their games for the ridiculous amount of adjusting you have to do just to let the other PCs catch up in power. This isn't a subclass. This is a boss fight. So if you're ever curious about pup play, don't mind wiping with a leaf, and want to use the power of nature to give your DM a literal aneurysm, guess what? You might be a Moon Druid.